how far this rabbit hole goes. You left me lost and now this ship is sinking.
Hi, my name is Robbie Valentine. I'm the head cook here at Lockyard on 5th Avenue, and I've been here about 2 years. I've been a musician most of my life since I was a kid in high school when I've seen one of the first local bands play and everyone was energized and it looked like fun. I felt like I want to do that, and I've been playing guitar and piano and other instruments and writing songs ever since. About 2 years ago, I ended up getting a job here at Lockyard in the kitchen. Which was I was very fortunate. After the pandemic, a lot of jobs, including my other career, kind of dried up, work dried up, and I was fortunate enough to meet Chris and the people here and get a position here at Lockyard. I keep to a philosophy with cooking. I kind of always keep my grandma in the back of my head because she always fed the family and all the kids, which all running around yelling, which is much like working in a bar with all the running around and yelling. And everything went well. And I always try and keep that philosophy that, you know, for some places food might be fancy, but it doesn't have to be, just to be good food and for people to be happy and have a good time and make everybody feel like they're at home in their grandmother's kitchen or house or at a friend's house hanging out when we're really at Lockyard, which is kind of like the neighborhood clubhouse, and I'm happy to be a part of it and be here working and hanging out at the same time. So I grew up in the local music scene here in Brooklyn, New York, and you know, obviously fortunate that it's New York City. You know, there's so much music, so much to do, you know, so much to hear. You're always stumbling upon something, and that helped me really have an appetite for it and enjoy lots of stuff. I think local music scenes for all ages are very important. Most people love music. It brings them to a certain place, and everybody has a favorite artist or favorite type of music, and all those people start someplace, and it's usually in their hometown or locally someplace when they're kids. So I think it's really important to have places for kids to play and experience music and learn about how powerful it could be, not just as a class in school or something with numbers and rules, but how it can affect people on an emotional level and as a total vibe. And they could be a part of that and feel that and get excited for it and help contribute to, you know, maybe being the artist of the future and making other people feel good. I think that's very important. My approach to music is a little similar, where you know, I want everyone to feel like they've heard the song 1,000 times and they're singing along and having a great time, and forgetting the fact that they had to work a 40-hour week or what kind of troubles they have at home, paying bills, not paying bills, whatever. When you go out to a show or listen to music, you don't want to think of those things. You want to remember what it was like to be in high school when you had a crush on that person for the first time, or getting your license, or just being out having a good time with your friends and laughing at a joke and being in the moment. And I feel all that kind of wraps into music and art, and that's how I like to present my art to the world, because, you know, helping people have a good time and getting out of reality for just, you know, 3 minutes at a time is something that I like doing. So I'm on Spotify. Actually, I do make real music. You could find all my stuff at either Spotify, Va Va Voom, or Va Va Voom Rock, or Robbie Valentine, which is my name. That's all my stuff. I wrote everything, played most of the instruments on there, and everything's in the credits, so yeah. So that being said, I feel that the relationship between making music and making food is very similar. Not everybody's gonna like everything you make, whether it's music or food, but there are times to follow the rules and there are times to break the rules. And just so long as the end result is that, you know, your target audience or yourself or somebody else is having a good time, enjoying what they're listening to or eating, and enjoying being around other friends, and it brings people together. I mean, that's pretty much, they're almost exactly the same thing. You know, people are taking a bite out of something delicious with people around them and having a good time and just enjoying that moment while it's there.
Under Midwestern skies, I can tell the difference between here and there. It all looks the same, no matter how I stare. I pour myself a drink.